Welcome to part 2 of the Heart of Evil walkthrough. As you may be able to tell, I've upped the game volume a little bit. It'll be more obvious when the NPCs start talking. NPC means non-player character. Anybody who isn't me, basically. I guess I can't.
What are your orders, sir?
There we go. In the last film, it was a little too hard to hear what they had to say, so I decided to turn up the game volume. That means I might not be able to talk very well over helicopters and during firefights, but it's better than having you turn up the volume manually every time an NPC needs to say something.
What was...
We're still really in the scripted portion of the game. I don't have a weapon yet, which, as a gamer, is never a good thing. You want to be armed. The fact that they drop you off for a mission with no gun does not make you feel secure, and they're really going out of their way at this point in all of these scripted situations to make you feel not terribly secure. Things are not going well. A lot of bodies. And if you hang out here for a little bit, not much fire support either.
Looks pretty quiet around here.
Now, in a sense, this event is a mixed blessing. Yeah, I just lost two guys who were on my side, but they both dropped guns, and in any first-person shooter, you want a gun. Even if it does mean subjecting yourself to a little bit of turret fire. The game does have a fair amount of secrets in it, in this case. Here's a doorway you can blast through to get yourself a little bit of health and some ammo. And let's have a little bit of that racism. There you go. That's a little bit of the racism I promised you. Now, stay under that so he can't get a shot on us.
Hey Joe, between the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Now we have a rope. We got a sniper we don't want, we got a rope, and we got an ignition key. Alright, that's as much time as you get to put it together on your own. There you go. So, we finally got a gun. We don't seem to have any friendlies left. And the floor just collapsed, so we don't have access to any of the areas we've been before. As I said, the game definitely goes out of its way to make sure that you never get too comfortable. There's the machete, just in case you didn't grab the guns off of the guys who got killed earlier. In fact, actually, if you move really quickly, you can solve that puzzle and kill the sniper before those guys get there, in which case you can save their lives and not have a gun.
What the hell was that?
Just me knocking through a door. I know.
Over here, Freeman.
Don't do it, sir. It's a trap.
It's silly to talk to NPCs. I'll be doing it a lot, though. I know it's a trap, Barney, but there's nowhere else to go.
You idiot, sir. You walked right into it. Shall we try to shoot our way out, or wait and see what they want?
Captain Percy Freeman, we meet again. Now the circle is complete. Barney here has told me all about the purpose of your mission. He says you want to take the Colonel away.
I had no choice. He said he wouldn't be my friend if I didn't tell him. I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
I'm afraid I can't allow you to continue, Captain. The Colonel's a great man. I personally admire what he's trying to do. To command can't control him anymore. Sounds like he really pissed them off this time. Hell, I know his methods are a little unorthodox, but he's gonna win this war. You can just go ahead and dispose of them, boys.
But instead, a local with a grenade decides to come and crash the party.
Holy shit! He's got a grenade!
That was a pretty amazing coincidence.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. I got your 6.
That's what's called in comedy hanging a lantern on it, saying it's ridiculous and we can't do anything about it, so let's just point at it and laugh.
Over here!
Welcome to the first firefight in the game. Alright,
We
go.
got to move!
There's the man.
Fire.
Alright, let's try that again. The main thing is I'm trying to keep Barney alive here, which means a lot of going back and forth. As we get further, I'll probably edit out the times when I fail, but it's important for you to get some sense that the firefights in here are not joking around. If you're playing this, you are going to have to be on your game, and things won't play out the same way twice.
That's it! There he is! We got to move!
Yep. Barney's down.
Cover it!
Alright. This time, I think we'll put Barney in a safe place before we move forward.
I'll stand fast and await further orders.
Although if they throw a grenade, he's kind of boned.
They're in my...
Alright. Oh, they're killing the civilians. That's...
Burn that bastard!
Uh-oh. Bad time reload.
Some cover and fire!
Did he throw a grenade? I saw his arm move. Alright. I think we're okay. Let's go say hi. Thank you. Like I said, they play out differently.
Roger that, sir. Moving out.
Depending on where you go. So the firefights are definitely worthwhile. Alright. And again, this is another place where technically if you move
Oh, dear
fast,
God, no. The bastard's got Bob.
which is what he says anytime he sees somebody dead, if you move fast you can save those civilians. And finally, the door appears to be jammed shut until Barney headbutts it open and then goes rushing into the next section of the map. Come on, Barney, don't make a liar out of me. You're scripted to go running through the door, if I recall.
I'm locked and loaded, sir, and I'm right behind you.
Huh. Usually he leads the way. Anyway, now it's time to go down into the tunnels, which anybody who's familiar with Vietnam at all knows is never going to be a pleasant place. But we'll get to that next time. I thought that by showing you that first section with all the scripted events and showing you that the fights can play out a little bit differently each time and definitely keep you on your toes, any gamers out there should be downloading this by now. For the rest of you who are just along for the ride, that's great. The ride will continue tomorrow, or at least if all goes according to plan, and I'll see you then.